Microphone. What's up? I've been just singing and bobbing my head and doing all the things, talking to nobody. It's fine. Hi, Bubbles. Oh no. Now I'm canceling myself out. This is great. Great start. I can't even say my brain is fried from streaming so long. It's been 2 minutes. Not even 2 minutes. Oopsies. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna start here. Oh no, I didn't turn on my counter. Get that set up. Perfect. Okay, now my counter works. Hello, hello, Knight. Welcome in. I'm doing very well today. I've had a very busy day, but everything's great. Everything's good. How's your day? How's your night going? Oh, but what I was gonna say was I'm gonna stay here for a little while in this like section with like the Rhyhorn and stuff, just because my main target has been Rhyhorn and Nidoran. So I'm gonna stay here for a little while, see how it goes, and if it doesn't look like we're getting anywhere still, we'll go back to Parasect. We'll have another Paris and Parasect stream. I'm pretty much thinking I'd love to get to 5,500. Set that as my goal for tonight. That should take us about 2.5 hours. I started another playthrough of the 3 houses on hard. Have you died yet? Actually, I guess you wouldn't have died yet. Has your teammates died yet? I'm feeling like today, really gotta lock in here. Really gotta lock in. One has died so far? Or you have died one so far? Because you just said I started another playthrough. So is this your second go around? Or... I don't know what I'm trying to say. I had to reset once. Got it, got it, got it. Okay. That's kind of what I was asking. If you had to reset, if you died, if all your people died. I really want to find this shiny, guys. I feel like it's been a very long week with no rewards. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be so sad if I do find that shiny and it runs away. I'm gonna be so sad. And then I'm gonna have to do redemption. Who knows how long that's gonna take? Ugh, thinking about it just makes me sad. Aita. The gnats, I don't know if anybody else has had this, the gnats have been so terrible this year. And if I sit by my computer, I feel like they're 10 times worse, and they attack my face just all day. And I feel like they like purposely like try to get into like your mouth or your nose. Did anybody do anything fun today? How's everyone's weekend been? Can't believe it's already Sunday night. Oh, Bubs is on a 5-stream streak. Let's go. Thank you for being here. I know you don't want to miss the shiny Parasect. I know that's it. I know that's what you're really here for. I slept and watched Scrubs, did house chores, and played Fire Emblem. Nice. I also took a nap today. It was amazing. My son was up extremely early, and I was so tired that I had a headache. So when they took naps, I took a nap, and it was beautiful. And as far as house chores goes, well, that's a tomorrow issue. I'm like looking at the room over there and I'm just like, there's just so much to do. It's fine. I'll get done tomorrow. I've been thinking about it. Shiny Venomoth is really, really nice. So if Venonat decided to shine for me, I would not be sad. No. No, don't throw a rock at Chansey. That wasn't very nice of me. Like super focused today. I really want to get through as many encounters as possible. Let me just throw a rock at this protected animal real quick. Yeah, let me just, throw the rock at it and see if it's, bad or not. I know they're protected in the safari zone, but psh, I'm pretty sure that's why they, changed it to mud. Mud doesn't sound so aggressive as a rock. Obviously I don't want to be hit with either a rock or mud, but if I had to choose between the two, mud sounds, I guess, not as painful. It's just would suck to have to clean off. But one time when I was younger, my friends and I lived right next to a park. And we were all playing at the playground. Everything was fine. And then a couple of these kids that are were down the street. And I know this doesn't sound like rival gangs and stuff like that, because these kids were a bunch of bullies and they were really mean to us. And we were just playing on the playground. And then this one kid decides to throw a rock at one of my friends. Huge gash across his forehead from a rock. And so we took him back to my house and my dad helped clean him up and then he had to get stitches. But think, if my friend got hit with a rock like that and needed stitches, what am I doing to these poor animals? Or these poor Pokemon? Almost feel bad for them. Cue the shark's first jet snapping. I feel like I need to move my camera because I'm looking this way, but I'm totally looking off screen. Just lock into place. Thank you. What is that? What did I just move? Oh, those are the the empty parasects that I'm currently moving. I want to move that. And then tail. Perfect. Now it actually looks like I'm looking at my screen. I don't know why I didn't do that sooner. It's fine. Everything's great. Moving on. Like, who cares? We don't need to know their names. I get them wrong anyway. Even though I've been playing this game for at least, you know, 20 years. Gonna be regular Ryhorn. I feel like we're getting a ton of encounters in though. Already almost 50 encounters in. 13 minutes, that's pretty good. Moving and grooving right now. Ricky! Ricky's here! Ooh, you stink. I might have been right with 15,000. Ricky, don't even say that. Don't even say that. And in case anybody is wondering on Twitch where I'm seeing these messages, I'm seeing my messages over on YouTube right now. And, my brother Ricky from the Rick Rad Show is currently making fun of me. Did I hit this? I don't even know if I hit. Ricky, I hope you're ready to come home. We have a lot of work to do. I have a sneaky suspicion that this is gonna be an overtime hunt. But I am super excited to play some Tamagotchi Life on Tuesday. I've already been thinking of some ideas. Since I have to make a new character, I think I have to make a new me. I'm pretty sure the last, like, where I left off was, like, make another person. And I'm thinking, hear me out, I'm thinking either a Paris or a Parasect. Because I think you can get a mushroom hat in that game. Oh. My daughter just got home. They went out for ice cream. I just stayed home with my son. He can't have ice cream because he has a lot of allergies. Good night, BB. I love you. Sorry, my husband's taking her off to bed. My son cannot have ice cream because he has a lot of like allergies and stuff, so we stayed home, hung out, put him to bed. started stream while my husband and daughter went and got ice cream. Hello, hello. I have not had any luck. Sorry. Sometimes my chat for YouTube doesn't actually pop up on my screen, and it's still one of the most annoying things. So I have my phone set down lower. So if I missed your chat in YouTube, it's not because I'm ignoring you. It's because honestly, I just don't see it because it's another screen for me to look at. So I have not had any luck. This has been one very long week of nothing. And I'm hoping tonight is the night we find something. Please. It'd make me very happy. And I think, honestly, I think next year, I really have to put another screen up there and get a second game going. Join the cult of the Parasect YouTube peeps. Yes, join us over here. I have to start putting all those like Parasect emotes and all that stuff. I meant to do that today, and then I got sidetracked. I took a nap. Mail you some what? Ice cream? Ricky, is that what you want? Me to mail you some ice cream? Because I didn't get any ice cream either. I did get a very, very large energy drink, though. Like a very large one. Like a super-duper large one. Make you have a heart attack size energy drink. But on Twitch was why not? Hi, Ricky. Welcome over to the dark side, where we have our Parasect cult. The Parasects will slowly come onto the screen soon. Heart attack on stream is wild. Yeah, right? Wouldn't it be? That'd be something. Who knows? Maybe I'll see a shiny and have a heart attack. I think if we get to... I'll start adding shiny Parasects on the screen once we hit, like, every 100. So we started off at 5,050. So we hit 5,150, we'll add a Parasect on the screen. We'll see how much we get up here. It's every 50. Did I say every 100? Maybe it should be every 50. Here. We'll do every 50. Four viewers, you're so popular. Hey, thanks. The other night we had, I think we had like 7 or 8 in here. That was a lot of fun. That was a fun night. But I've noticed the later that I stream, the less people that come and watch, only because a lot of the friends that I've recently made are all from the UK. And they all are in bed. But I'm hoping if I could do an afternoon stream every once in a while, it'll be like when they're getting off of work. So they'll be able to join us again. At least for once a week. Where's John L? John L I have not seen. since the first 2 streams. I have not seen him. Which I think is surprising because we did those really, really late. Those were really late night streams now that I think about it. I think the one was like from like 10 to midnight. I can only stay till 10 tonight. I gotta go to work tomorrow. Is that in... What is it now? It's 8:25 for us now. So does that mean like in a half hour for you? Right? You Eastern time? Because I'll probably be ending stream around 10:30 tonight, but that's my time. Eastern. Okay. Oh no, so we only have like 45 minutes left to find this shiny. Before you have to leave. Better hop to it then. I do feel like we're going through encounters much quicker today than yesterday. But yesterday I did spend a lot of time putting parasects on my screen, so... And getting all the clip art and stuff. That's what I'm saying, I better lock in then. I think... Okay, so I know I put the Twitch chat moderation on low because I don't have any moderators yet. So I know I had to add some level of protection. Just because it's like, you know, me, myself, and I for right now. I eventually do need moderators. So I don't... I think some curse words are locked. But I would love to not have to have it locked. Eight more until another parasect goes on the screen. Our boy! Actually, that one's our girl. I'm like super sad that Addie can't be here tonight. But I know they're gonna go have a lot of fun. They wrote me before stream. They were saying that they were super sad they were missing this one. The boy used in our boy is gender neutral. Okay, okay. Not a shiny. I don't know if everybody saw the stream schedule for this week. I did post it in a few places. I posted it on the Discord, and I posted it on Twitter. So, Tuesday night is, or actually Tuesday during the day is our Tamagotchi Life stream for our Pokemon edition of Tamagotchi Life. And then Thursday night is going to be another late night stream. And that one we're going back to Pokemon Shield for Shiny Wooloo. And Shiny Rookity. I am looking for 2 shinies on Route 1. I'd like to have Wooloo as my partner Pokemon. Oh, Parasect, we must add one. Here. Wonderful. So yeah, so I'm looking for a shiny Rookity and a shiny Wooloo over in Shield for my partner Pokemon and my first, like, official badge quest Pokemon. So I know that's gonna take me a while too. But I do have a pretty good jump in on that. I think so far I'm like 1,000 encounters in. Each of them have like 500 encounters, I think, if I remember correctly. As in, yes, I made my boy Pearson wear a suit for my wedding. Oh. Sorry, I must have missed that message while I was talking about the stream schedule for the week. I am pretty excited though to like start doing some other stuff. Doing Tamagotchi Life, streaming Splatoon Raiders when it comes out. Or not when it comes out. It's already out. When I get my copy, streaming that. What else I would like to stream? I'd like to stream Gale of Darkness. A Nuzlocke, maybe. I am doing my Bidoof Nuzlocke, but I'm doing that offline. I thought about streaming it though every once in a while. Fire Emblem? Yes, I know. You want me to stream some Fire Emblem? There's so much I want to do. Just like finding the time to do it all. We need to stream a Rickrad. Yes, we do. We do need to stream a Rickrad, but I need to figure out what we're gonna do for that. Especially it depends on what we're going to stream. I have some thinking to do about that series. No! Stop moving. But Ricky, when you do come home, there is a game that I am excited to play for one of our videos on Saturday. When you get home, I'll have to show you. It's the rolling game where the two people are on that log and you have to roll through the courses and stuff. That one came out. I think that would be a really, really fun one to play for their like random Saturdays. And now, Bubs, if I stream Fire Emblem, do I gotta like play the whole thing on stream? I feel like that would take forever. Don't you have like thousands of hours in that game? You're gonna rage bait me playing that game. I 100% am. That's why I think we should play it. It's gonna be a hilarious video. It's just gonna be you rage quitting. The whole game? That's gonna be forever. You already told me casuals for loser. Yes, I did say that, and I stick by that. But I only stream like 2 hours at a time. We're gonna be playing that game for like an entire year. Oh, Did I miss another Parasect? 50. We started at 50. That was 100, 150. No, we're 15 away. 25 away. What am I saying? 25 away from another Parasect on the screen. Yes, yes. There are ads, but if I don't want to have pre-roll ads, I have to turn those on. I did take a look at those today. And it did say... No, Huxley yesterday was saying that they got hit with those like pre-roll ads. I looked and I had mine turned off. So I don't know if it was like a Twitch thing. And then you gotta go play the old Game Boy ones, where an 85% hit means you ate. Oh no. Oh no. Older ones are brutal. Did they like remake them or remaster them? Or do I gotta find like an old Game Boy game? I don't even think I have an old Game Boy game. There's no casual in the older ones. Well, perfect. That's great. Maybe that it's a good thing now that I'm starting now on the newer ones and not playing casual. We love lurking lurkers that lurk. Thank you for lurking. Echoes of Valentia was remade for 3DS and Shadow Dragon remade on DS. I do have that. I do have something that I could play. Like, I have a... I have a 2DS. And everybody makes fun of me for my 2DS. But during that time, I think it was like maybe one of the first consoles I bought myself. And the 3DS was like an extra like 150 bucks. And I just didn't want to spend that. And also, I hated the 3D on the 3DS. It was brutal. So I was like, why am I going to spend money on something I'll never use because I absolutely hate it, when I could just save my money and get the same experience? There's still 3 or 4 that haven't come over from Japan. Really? I feel like I have a lot to catch up on then. Alright, 10 more encounters till another Parasect goes on our screen. Oh, and the original Shadow Dragon and the Sword of Light was released in America for the first time on Switch for their 30th, but it was delisted. That sucks. Why would they delist it? How much do you get your hopes up when you see Nidorina? Every single time it comes across my screen, I think it's shiny. Every single time. And then my heart like skips a beat, thinking I finally got a shiny Nidoran male, and it's not. And then I get internally sad. I feel like it happens to the best of us, you know? It was just a limited thing? Oh, okay. Wait. So if you bought it during the 30th, and then they delisted it, did you still get to keep it for the 30th? Because didn't Mario do that too? Because I heard that one Mario game was coming to Switch. It was like that 3-pack. And so I was like, oh, if they're gonna take this off eventually, I'm going to buy it. Even if I don't play it, at least just to have it. I still don't think I played it. Oh, if you bought it, you could still download it. Okay, that's not bad. I mean, it sucks for everybody else that maybe wants to, play it, and now they can't. But at least if you bought it, you could still play it. Because that would be really sucky. It's like the reason why I'll never buy, like, a PlayStation. Alright. Let's see what number 5,200 is gonna be. And not shiny, so we're gonna put another Parasect on the board. Which one do we want here? We're gonna put this sucker. Put it over here. Over here. Right there. Great. You need to play horror games more. We'll play a lot of horror games, like, once, like, fall starts, I think. Resident Evil? I don't know. I watch a lot of my favorite, like, horror YouTubers play Resident Evil. I don't know if I'm about that life. I'm gonna be honest with you. But I will play horror games. I actually really, really want to play Mortuary Assistant. I've seen all the endings. I've seen all of, like, the special, like, season ones. Like, I think they did, like, one during Halloween. They did one during Christmas. I've seen all of those, but I've never played Mortuary Assistant myself. And I think it'd be a fun time. And see, Ricky, this is why I have an auto mod, because I see what you said. Mom would be so disappointed in you. I'm gonna tell on you. Smelly. You can play as Leon Sex Kennedy, though? Yeah, but okay, I think if I know the one that you're talking about, is that the one where the girl gets, like, taken in, like, that village or whatever, and he's trying to find her, and she's, like, making terrible decisions, and the entire time you think she's pregnant? Is that the Resident Evil that you're talking about? Like, she's, like, becoming one of them. I had a huge Resident Evil hyperfixation. Rec Room came out and beat, like, 6 of them in a month. Wow. Ricky, it was a joke, I swear. See if Mom thinks so. That's the second one he's in. He's in 2, 4, and 9. That I'm not thinking. The one I think that just came out. Is that 9? Is that Resident Evil 9? I was working part-time at Home Goods and stakes were low. Yep, so just play all the games. Okay, so the last one was 9, and that one was the one that he just kept trying to find her, and she was just, like, running off, like, frolicking through all the, like, the dangerous people, being like, it's fine! Come save me, but, you know, I love the devil now, and I'm having his baby. That's what I got out of this last Resident Evil. No, Ashley's in 4? I don't know then, man. I don't know. What the hell did you watch? I'm telling you, I thought it was the last Resident Evil. And she was just like, she was crazy. And he just was like, I love her so much, I must find her. Meanwhile, she's just like, not doing anything correct. She like doesn't care if she gets murdered out there. And then she kept saying like, I have something important to tell you. You know, I feel like there's something inside of me. Grace does adopt a monster child though in 9. Child gets cured in the end. I don't remember that. It's probably the joke because Ashley was annoying in the original 4. Well, the ones that I've watched, whatever the girl was, sounded very annoying. Like, really annoying. Maybe it was one of those ones. Now that I think about it, because I watched one of my friends stream it. I watched one of my friends were playing Resident Evil. The Wanderer on here. She actually was in one of the streams, the first stream that I had with my brother and cousin. They were here, and the Wanderer was here. She played Resident Evil, and that one, she was being, like, Ashley was being super annoying and running throughout all the place and just kept saying how, you know, like, the devil did something to her and she feels like something is inside of her. And then the male main character was like, I love her so much, I must find her. And I was like, I would have gotten the hell out of there. I don't know what she did, but it's not worth me dying over. She should get that checked out. She probably should. Probably should get that checked out. I actually said that the guy should have probably killed her. Saying that there's like a demon inside of her and stuff. Like, nope, just off with her. The second half of 4 is one big escort mission, essentially. Then maybe it was 4. That sounds about right. Ashley's the president's daughter, so I mean, oh. Well, does it really matter? In the grand scheme of things, does it really matter? Leon was sent specifically to save her, so yes. Well, okay. I mean, he could have went there, been like, wow, she's crazy, and then just ran away. He could have ran away and saved himself a lot of trouble. I think I want to move this guy. Let's move this over here. That, yeah. That's much better. Okay. It's starting to annoy me on the screen. Is Resident Evil just like Walking Dead? No. I mean, if you take the zombies out of it, I guess. Like, they're all just like trying to kill each other. But not really. It's like a bunch of like mutated demon people. Bunch of cults and stuff. Biological warfare. Play it to learn. My goblet is ready for the fear tears. Great! Great! That sounds so exciting. How many steps we have? Oh! I wouldn't know how many steps we have, so we're just gonna keep going. We'll eventually find out. Umbrella starts experimenting to make bioweapons of war, and it gets leaked into Raccoon City, which causes the zombies, and there's other stations of the virus throughout the games, and parasites and fungus. Yes, okay. That's pretty much it. There were mutated people. Yeah, they're a bunch of mutated people that basically just kill everything. And then some of them have like weird cults and they're crazy people. It's a place that I don't want to be. In a virtual world or a real world. Los Vegas is the parasite cult you're talking about. Like Walking Dead in VR, no. Because I actually have a genuine fear of zombies. It's fun. No. No. I've played a lot of Left 4 Dead. So before my YouTube video, I just like my YouTube channel now only has Pokemon on it. There was 5 or 6 videos of Left 4 Dead. I played a lot of Left 4 Dead. But I would only play with friends, because if I wasn't playing with friends, I was scared. I really don't like zombies. When I used to watch, like, The Walking Dead, and I want to say this was like 10 years ago now, maybe more. Actually more, because I was still in high school. I was watching The Walking Dead so much, and just like watching a bunch of zombie movies, that one time I really thought there was a zombie behind me, and like I dropped everything in my hands and like turned around like ready to like fight it, even though like obviously fighting a zombie is not going to be easy because they'll just like bite you. But anyway, I really thought there was a zombie behind me, dropped everything, turned around, didn't see nothing, and ran away. And even to this day, if I'm outside, like, and it's dark out, I'm always, like, on edge thinking there's gonna be a zombie there. And it's just something now that's, like, an unrealistic fear that I gotta work through. You haven't played Left 4 Dead since 360? I played a lot of Left 4 Dead on the 360. I think I beat the game by myself on 360. And then I was gifted the game on Steam because a friend really wanted to play with me, so they gifted me it on Steam, and then we played together. They'd all rot before they can do anything. You say that. You say that, but we don't know. We don't know. There's a cool clown horror game you should play. No. No, thank you. I'll politely decline that. Thank you. Only fictional one that could do anything if it happened. From The Last of Us? I don't know that word. I also don't think I've seen The Last of Us either. Yeah, I don't do clowns. I don't do clowns. So there's a funny, interesting backstory on why I don't do clowns. I've never really liked clowns, but they also weren't like such a huge deal. I went on a haunted hayride with a couple of my teammates from softball. And I think I want to say I was like maybe 12. We went on the haunted hayride. Clowns started coming on board the hayride, and they were really creepy, so I was like covering my face. And the clown stayed with us the entire time on this hayride. We got off the hayride. We're going towards the car What I didn't know was that clown followed us. And, like, my coaches that were with us was like, come on, come on. The clown chased me till we got to the car. Then I jumped in the car and I was like, nope, nope, absolutely not. The clown then jumped inside the car. So now I, like, in my coaches and, like, we're locking the doors and they're all laughing. I managed to escape through the front door before they could close it and lock it. And I start running through the parking lot. I ran through the parking lot and there was a cop car sitting at the end. So I'm running towards the cop car because now I'm like freaking out. I'm like, oh my gosh, this thing's gonna get me. And the cop is just sitting in the cop car laughing. Doesn't get out, doesn't do anything. So I'm freaking out. So then I turn around and I face the clown. And I just run at it, like straight at it. I did this like 360 like football spin around the clown, got into the car, locked all the doors and cried. And since that moment, I don't like clowns, and I am very terrified. Adding another parasect to the stream. You would have punched them? Maybe, but at 12 I was very small. I am still small, but at 12 I was even smaller. Get good, I guess? No. 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 I will never do a haunted anything. Nope, not doing it. My wife has tried to get me to. I love haunted houses. I still love haunted houses. I still love haunted hayrides. The minute they have a clown, though, I really have to, like, push past people and, like, or act as calm as possible to be like, I'm not afraid of you, even though internally I'm screaming. But I love haunted houses. Last year I went to Halloween Horror Nights in Universal. And I got to walk through the Five Nights at Freddy's, like, haunted house, and that was so cool. No, I'm a huge wimp with real stuff. Games are fine, though. And see, I'm more scared of games because I feel like they're right in your face and you have to control your character to continue moving. Like, and you can't just close your eyes and continue to walk through. Like, if I'm in a haunted house and there's clowns and I really don't like them, I can just close my eyes and just continue walking. But you can't do that in a video game. Like, you actually kind of have to pay attention. Yeah, but in the video I have a gun. Well, you know what? True. In a video game, you're usually given a weapon. Depending on what video game that you're given, though. See, Ricky, you say until you slam your face against the wall, but if you are with other people and you just, like, hold on to the back of their shoulder or something, then you don't bump into anything. Except when we did go to Halloween Horror Nights, my sister and I took turns being, like, the line leader of our little, like, group. I said I had no problem being a line leader as long as it was not, like, a clown-driven, like, haunted house. If it was a clown-driven haunted house, I was out. I would be in the back. I feel like we've been making some very, very good progress. We've actually done 200 in an hour. So 100 every half hour? That's actually really good for us. I only started watching some horror movies. I just watched Scream series like a year ago. I love horror movies. There's very, very few horror movies that I won't watch. I didn't think, like, the Scream movies were, like, too scary. But like if you want something that you think is gonna be scary, like the Sinister movies, those scared the crap out of me. I've watched both the Sinister 1 and 2 and will never watch them again. Art the Clown wants to see you. Oh no. There was one clown movie I watched that this dude found a clown suit upstairs in his attic, and he put it on and became attached to him. That one was really good, and I hated it the entire time. But it was a fantastic movie. I've actually watched it twice because it was just such a good movie. You do want to watch it though? I highly recommend it. I don't think... If you don't want to be scared, I would recommend like the original It, just because I feel like it's so unrealistic looking. That it's almost comical how unrealistic it looks. The newer ones are definitely scarier, but I don't think they're that scary. And like for me, my favorite like horror series is the Conjuring series. So that would be Annabelle, The Conjuring, and The Nun. I usually like watch them in order at least twice a year. And then if my few favorites out of that series, I'll watch a ton. Like Annabelle Creation is my favorite out of that whole series, and I watch that at least once a week. Ricky, you hate it? That's because you're a big baby. My wife just watched those. She wanted me to watch them with her, but I went downstairs and played games. Watch them. I definitely recommend watching them. Some of them are scary, and some of them are... Some of them are scary, some of them have a few jump scares, but like the rest of the plot isn't like scary at all. It's like one or two jump scares, and then the rest is just plot. But like my favorite horror in general is just like paranormal. Anything paranormal. So Paranormal Activity, I watched all of those. I think I maybe got jump scared twice in the Paranormal Activity movies. The rest of it is very comical. Watched Oculus with my girlfriend in high school, and I had to cover my mirror for like a month. Okay, I will agree with you. Anything that is a mirror scene, I hate it. I hate any horror movie where like the main like scary thing comes out of the mirror. I do not like it. Like, there is an episode of, what do they call it? Supernatural, that has mirrors. And I don't even want to say the name of the creature that lives in the mirrors. You know, like the kids that usually play it in the bathroom and say it a few times and then, like, you know, whatever. That episode, I hate that episode. And I don't even think Supernatural is scary. I just really don't like that episode. Oh yeah, that episode? Yeah, no, I hate that one. Yep. I absolutely hate that episode. You hated watching Poltergeist? It's alright. What's the other one? Insidious? I think that's the one that I'm thinking of. That one's okay. Where like the kid gets sucked up through the TV and is in like another dimension. That one's alright. The Ring series is not too bad. I watched Barbarian. Barbarian, I think, is an attempt to like be like deep, and it's really just weird. It is just an odd movie. I would watch the Descent. It's like Descent 1 and 2, I think it is, and it's like they're going in a cave and they continue to go down and there's some scary things underneath there. Watch that one. Those ones are good. Yeah, once I got to the sex dungeon under the house, it lost me. It really was just an odd, like, somebody was on an acid trip and was like, I'm gonna make this horror movie where they're running through the house with the creepy guy living there, and they're trying to escape it. The Babadook, also a very, very odd horror movie, but I did enjoy that one. The Minecraft movie is pretty creepy. Creepy as in all the creatures and stuff look creepy, because then I would agree with you. They all look very creepy. Asher Crafts, hello! Welcome in, it's so good to see you. I'm so glad you could be here. How are you doing? How was your weekend? How's your night been? We're only 6 more away from adding another Parasect onto the screen. Stop moving. Thank you. Thank you. I was playing some Pokemon Infinite Fusion 2 for a bit. What is that? What is that? You leave at Parasect number 5? Alright, so we got you for 5 more encounters. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Pokemon Infinite Fusion 2? Now I'm curious. It's a fan game where you can fuse 2 Pokemon together? Oh, that sounds really interesting. Huxley, hello, hello. Welcome in. You haven't missed much. We're just about to hit 250 encounters. We do have a few big Parasects on here. I just haven't brought them out yet. I figured as we get closer to the end of stream, I would start bringing out the big guns. The first one is done, the second one is still in development. Okay. I still need to check them out. That sounds really, really fun. You did not miss any shiny Parasect. You did not. I've been thinking of downloading it. I need to see this now. Oh, this was not a shiny. Can we base? There we go. Not the shiny. Nope, spread the propaganda. Yes, we're spreading the shiny Parasect propaganda. I found after making my own fusion art. I need to... I'm getting out the list. I've got my notebook. I'm getting out the list. I'm gonna write this down because I really, really want to know what this game, where this game is, and I want to play it. Where'd it go? Playing, okay. Pokemon Infinite Fusion Or 1, wherever that is. Alright, let's scroll back down. The never-ending list. Yes, the never-ending list. I did check out the ads today. I checked out the ad, like, situation today, and it does say my pre-roll ads are off. So, I did play around with some of the ads. So I think now it was, like, a minute and 30 ad every 30 minutes. I bumped it up to a minute and 30 ad every, like, 28 minutes or something like that to see if it would offset the pre-roll ads. So I did play around with it a little bit because I was like, I really don't want that to happen again. So if we think you're getting a little bit more ads than usual, it's only a 2-minute difference. But if you didn't get hit with a pre-roll ad, then maybe it worked. The first Infinite Fusion plays through Kanto. The sequel will go through Hoenn? Oh. Okay. So then I definitely need to play the first one. Because I want to play through Hoenn. That sounds like a lot of fun. Actually, I just realized I didn't get one today. Okay, so you didn't get one today. So maybe it worked. Maybe adjusting, like, the time difference in my ad setting fixed it? At least I hope it fixed it. And Ricky, I hate ads too. But if you don't want pre-roll ads, you have to run ads through the, like, you have to run them throughout the hour-long session. And I can't believe they have max setting for ads. You can run, like, a 3-minute ad, like, every 15 minutes, which I think is crazy. Yes, when does the sequel come out? I would like to know. Maybe add it to my list of games to, like, make video ofs or stream or something. It's still being developed, but they released what's done so far. Oh. Okay, so like a, early access game, basically. It goes a bit past the first gym. Oh, sweet. Okay. I think I still want to do the first game. Get a feeling for it. Nope, up there. Thank you. Alright, so we've been streaming now for 1 hour and 10 minutes, and I feel like we're cruising through these encounters tonight. 250 encounters in an hour is crazy. You usually get about 50 encounters per half hour. So we're definitely locked in tonight. Now all we need to do is find that shiny. Because it's starting to be a little brutal. I think my next big shiny Parasect, or I should say my next shiny Parasect, might be a big boy. Get a shiny Scyther? I'd love a shiny anything. A shiny Scyther would be pretty neat. I've also decided that I would be actually really happy with a shiny Venonat, because a shiny Venomoth is this like really beautiful blue color. And I would take one of those on my team. I didn't get a shiny anything until Violet, and it was a Hoppip. I got a shiny Hoppip in the Violet? No, I think it was in Scarlet. I got a shiny Hoppip in Scarlet. Ricky and I were actually playing Scarlet and Violet together, and we were gonna play it like side by side kind of, and like go through all like the gyms and stuff together, and then I got distracted by outbreaks and found a shiny Hoppip, and then I stopped playing after that. You've never gotten any shinies? That's sad. But I also think, Ricky, the way you play games, you go very fast through all your games. And not saying that's a bad thing, but you definitely, like, speed through all your games. And and you know how I play, I take my time everywhere. So even sometimes when I'm not looking for shiny Pokemon, they kind of just find me because I spend too much time in, like, one patch of grass. Which is odd, considering the fact that I have not found any shinies here. And I've spent a lot of time here this week. Shiny Parasect is the only valid option. True, true. True, true. Ricky, did you just lie to us? Actually, I've got an 8 in ZA. I feel like ZA doesn't count, though. I feel like they just hand you shinies in ZA. And one of them they actually do hand you because it's a side quest. Okay, I've gotten none. Fine, your shinies are valid. Don't want you to feel sad. Both Legends games having a tutorial shiny is funny, right? And you know what's terrible? My first shiny in Arceus was a shiny Ponyta, and it wasn't through the tutorial. So I was kind of bummed out because I was like, oh cool, there's gonna be a free shiny in this game. It's a shiny I already have. I was so upset. I was like really, really super upset about it. We are moving right along here. Gotta go take care of some things, but I'm glad I got... Yes, I'm so glad you finally got to catch a stream too. Thank you for coming by and hanging out. My first shiny in Champions... Is that the... Is that Finzin? Isn't that the dolphin? Is that what that is? The superhero dolphin. Yeah. I don't think I've ever actually played with that superhero dolphin, ever. Should I steal Rad's Legends? No, you shouldn't. The Arceus? No, you should not steal it, because it's mine. It is my game. You may not have it. I'll beat you up. You've never... Fine. But you have to give it back. Or I beat you up. Sharing is caring. But my brother loses everything. You have favorite child on your side. You know what? You do. You do. But you lose everything, so I don't think that's very fair. Oh, that's your brother? Okay, never mind. Don't give anything to that guy. Yes, he's my brother. That's right. Siblings don't share. I need to blow my nose real quick. It's been bothering me. Ew, who did that? Who did that? That was quite gross. Nasty. Obviously, shame on you. Be nice to my little brother. But you don't have to be like too nice. It's okay. You can beat him up, I promise. It's okay. I'll look the other way. I can't believe there's only 8 more encounters before adding another shiny Parasect onto the screen. Can I tell you what I think is really going to happen? I really think we're not going to get a shiny on stream. And then right when I end stream and I do like my offline shiny hunting, I'm gonna get it within like the first 10 Pokemon. That's what I really think is gonna happen. It's gonna wait till overtime is done, my stream is over, and then it's gonna be shiny. As a big F you to me. What's the requirement? Every 50, yes. So every 50 encounters, a shiny Parasect goes up on the screen. You say win game? No, L game. L game for not giving me a shiny. Two more. Fine. And 2. Add another one. We'll probably add one more here, and then we'll start adding the big guys. I think that's the plan here. One more down the line, and the big guns come in. Sound good with everybody? Sounds good to me. You'll get a shiny, probably, maybe, maybe not. You're right, maybe not. Because that's my sort of luck. I think right now, though, we're going through about 50 encounters every 20 minutes. I think last night, it was like 50 encounters almost every hour. We did not get very far last night. We were too much goofing around. If I played on your Switch, I bet I would get it first try. Shut up. You're not getting it first try. You're really getting it if it was in ZA. I'm allowing this message. It auto-modded your message. I'm allowing it. Telling me to shut up because you know I would. How did that get modded? I have no idea how that got modded. There was nothing in it. Last shiny I got in ZA was Audino for champions. What was I probably think my last shiny was one Fletchling that was on a lamppost. I want to say I found 5 shinies in that game, and at least 3 of them were from lampposts. Or one was what is that guy's name? What's the Like I don't know if it's a gopher, but it's like, it's shiny as a blue nose. I can see his name in my head, but I can't say it. But I got him shiny. He was a random, just walking through the city. Can we stop doing that? You want a shiny Greninja? I don't know what the shiny Greninjas look like. What does a shiny Greninja look like? Is he black? Are shiny Greninjas black? He just did. Yes! Those ones are very nice. Packrat. Is that a Pokemon? Packrat? Packrat. Rat. Patrat. Patrat is one of the ones that I found shiny. Is that right? Is that what in ZA? Is it because he's just, his eyes are just blue? Yeah. Okay, in case my people over on Twitch missed it for that ad, Patrat is the shiny that I found in ZA. His eyes like turn blue. And that's pretty much all that there is to him. It, like, the name just kind of like hit me out of nowhere. And then you can reset for Froakie pretty easy in one of the areas, which is nice. Oh, is that the final area? Yes, there is a Pokemon in ZA called Patrat. Look it up. I actually had to look it up because I had to make sure that's who I was thinking of. I remembered something on his face was blue. And that's all I could remember. But yes, the blue eyes in Patrat. Not the final area, it's one of the plaza with the Froakie at the top of the pillar. The, like, the challenge? Like the Froakie challenge, or just... I thought he was... Area 16? I didn't play... I feel like I didn't play ZA long enough to know where anything is. I kind of just played it, beat the story, and was like, I'm done with this, and I put it away. It's definitely one of my least favorite. And, like, the game's not bad. Like, yeah, there's a lot of battling, but my biggest issue is that the like, Pokemon zones are so small, and a lot of them attack you, so I feel like it's impossible to try to catch them. Like, at least in Arceus, you can kind of hide to be able to, like, dodge them and throw things at them. But in ZA, they're like 6 of them are just right on top of you. It's gotta be my least favorite thing. It's not bad, it's just the same thing over and over. The DLC I didn't even bother getting. This is the first time I've never bought a DLC for one of the Pokemon games. And, like, I bought the DLC for Scarlet and Violet, and I only played through the first... I think I only played for the first section of that DLC. Because I just wasn't a fan of that one either. You get a moment to catch them, so it's a lot easier to kill them all first, move, and then try to catch them. Yeah. Like I said, I think my biggest issue, though, is just there's so many right on top of each other because each area is ridiculously small. Releasing a DLC on release is actually insane, and the fact that you could also pre-order said DLC before the game even dropped. That's right. It was announced. Was it announced the same time? I thought they announced it during Pokemon Day? I think it came out like 2 or 3 months after. Honestly, I don't remember when it came out. Because that's how much I just didn't care about the DLC for ZA. But I remember that you could pre-order the DLC before the game came out. And I thought that was ridiculous. And I really hope they don't do that for Winds and Waves. It's almost like a money grab, and I don't want them to do that. Should have just been a post-game? Yeah. Just like a post-game section. Why did it have to be a whole DLC? It's almost like, it reminds me of when you beat the game Sword and Shield, and you get to go into the Area 0. That should have just been it. No, shut up. Do I get rid of you? I don't want to reply. Hold on. They just go to oh, right there. Yeah! I did. I banned them. See, and this is why I need mods. I'll eventually get mods. I feel like when you first start out, it's hard to have somebody be a mod for you. And like, unless it's like your friend or something. You could be a mod. I think this is the first stream you've been to. Except for the one that you were actually live at. And no, you'll just rage on people and start banning people for no reason. Oh. I was touching grass. Well... You're right. I also haven't touched any grass, so you're right. Fair. I'm gonna go back to that message, though, because I see it now. I don't think they will with Winds and Wave, because leaks are true and hasn't been rushed in the last... yet. And that is what I can agree with. I don't think they've rushed it at all. So having a DLC already on top of the game would be super weird. I know, that's like the first Parasect we've seen in a while. I think, though, I can't see how many steps I've taken. But I'm thinking when the thing, like, dings and says you're out of here, I think that's when we go over to the other section. And maybe finish the rest of my shiny hunt there. You were literally just about to ask if you were in a different area because of lack of Parasects. Yes, I am. I'm in the first zone because that's where Rhyhorn is. And since that's like my, one of my main targets is Rhyhorn and Nidoran, I was like, you know what? I'm going to stay in this section tonight. But I think we're going to have to kick it over to the other section. Even though I'm going to now see a lot of Doduos. And I don't think there's any Venomoth, or not Venomoth, Venonats in that area. I used up all my Parasect luck yesterday. We got a lot of Paris and Parasects yesterday. a ton of them. And I am jealous you were at the beach. It just rained here. It rained here every single day. We did nothing. This area does have way better options. So, like, the other area, yes, has Kangaskhan, but I don't think that's, like, good enough for this area that has Rhyhorn, Nidoran, Nidorino, Nidorina, Venonat, Chansey, Scyther, and Parasect, I think is all in this section, which to me is way better. The other one I think is Doduo, Paris, Parasect, Kangaskhan, Doduo, Nidoran, male and female, and Nidorino, I think is the other section. So no Chansey, no Rhyhorn. Add in Kangaskhan, add in Paris. Addie! I was talking about you before, saying how sad I was that you might miss this stream. I'm so glad you could be here. How was your time? Did you have a great night? Addie is a wonderful friend that I have known for a couple years now. And they are also in my Discord server, and we talk a lot. We used to play a lot of games. And then a lot of life happened. But I'm so glad Addie can be here. It was good? You had a great time? Awesome. That's great. I'm so glad you had a great time. Alright, we are 3 away from adding another Parasect onto the screen? Onto the stream. Yes, Ricky, of course I'm glad you're here. I've been wondering if you were gonna catch a stream. But I figured you guys were doing a lot. Playing a lot of games. Going to the beach. Doing all that fun stuff. Alright. Is number 5,400 gonna be a shiny? Nope. Alright. Another Parasect added to the screen. Alright, this is my last one on this side. We're gonna start adding in the big guns. I think we're gonna... No. Do I? Okay. I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. Do I move over to the next section? Do I move over to the other section that has green Doduo and a not so nice looking shiny Kangaskhan? Or do I stay here? Because I feel like if I stay here and get a shiny Parasect, it would be much more rewarding. And every 50 encounters, we add a Parasect to the stream. This one is way better. And the fact that there is a possibility of seeing a shiny Chansey makes me love this area even more. Even though I think we've only seen, like, what, 3 regular Chanseys this entire time? How does the big Rhyhorn fit in the patch of grass? Good question. It, shrinks. And, actually, it doesn't shrink. Rhydon, surfs on water, carrying a Rhyhorn, and then just drops it off in the patch of grass. That's what happens. Oh, I forgot about that Executor is in here too. Now that you mention it, I totally forgot he's in here. I feel like have we seen a lot of eggs tonight? I feel like it's been a lot of Nidorans. Rhyhorn has been, I feel like we've seen a lot of Rhyhorn. I love Shiny Executor too, he's like fall colors. Yes. Didn't we see a Chansey yesterday and call it Clefairy? Yes, we did. And so glad you mentioned that. Because I found that clip and I made it into a, it will eventually be a YouTube short and a TikTok. So I'm very excited for those ones. I made a very long, I took a lot of time yesterday and I got a few really fun clips from yesterday's stream. Yeah, Radley, there's no Chansey here, only Clefairy. Duh. can't wait to find another Clefairy. And I also started editing my Safari Week video. And all of that stuff's in there. Us talking about Rahayan and Rahaihorn, that's in there. Adding the Parasects to the screen is in there. The Clefairy is in there. The Rhydon surfing on water and Dodrio running so fast he can fly, that's also going to be in the full video, and I'm really excited about it because I think those are some really funny parts. And really sick Parasect, yes, with his very raspy voice. When's content warning? That's Wednesday. I finished editing Minecraft today, actually. It's already scheduled to be posted tomorrow. I think it comes out at like 7 a.m. I got a ton of clips off of that, too. I think I got like 5 clips from that Minecraft video. But I'll be starting content warning editing tomorrow as well. Yes, the cave exploration one is tomorrow. And then when you get home, we have to make the nether portal and go to the nether, because that is our next episode. So be ready to film when you get home. Our boy! Are YouTube channels automatically monetized, or do you need to... So, for YouTube, I need to reach 1,000 followers, which I'm only, I think, like 60 away. And then I need to have at least 3 videos posted, which I think lives count. I know shorts count, so that's done. But then the real one is watch hours. Your watch hours have to be, I think it's like 300 for regular videos, or like 3 million. For shorts. So I feel like the 1K sub part is easy. It's the watch time that's gonna be hard. But I really think my list of videos that I have that are gonna be coming out soon, I really think they're gonna perform well. Like, I've been working super hard on them. I mean, if they don't perform well, they don't perform well, and it's whatever. I still enjoyed making them, but I really think they're gonna do well. I feel like we've seen a lot of Rhyhorns tonight. Definitely more than I've seen in quite a while. It's the imposter. Catch it. I don't want to catch it. It's an imposter. Do not want to. I only want to catch shinies. And they're all hiding from me. I actually forgot the subs. Now you're only... Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. 39 away? Would you really be... No, because... Wait. I'd be 59 away. Right? Unless I've magically gone up a ton of subs since I've been streaming. Oh, whoops, I can't do math. I was gonna say, I was like, unless I've gone up a significant amount since streaming, I don't think it's 39, I think it's 59. But yeah, I'm really, really excited. This would be my first YouTube channel to hit 1K. I've had a few YouTube channels, and I feel like they've always kind of stayed, like, between, like, like 100 to 500 subscribers. So this is going to be really fun. Finally hitting that 1K mark. And I've had this YouTube channel now for like 5 years. Update on my Violet game. I defeated the Team Star Dark Base. Nice, nice. So now I'm off to go to do something else. I think maybe I can do one of the Titans. Which Titan are you thinking? Because I didn't realize how hard the Crab Titan was gonna be. I think that's the one. I think I died a few, like blacked out a few times to that Titan. I only ever made a channel with a friend when we were like 14. And there's like 2 Minecraft videos still up, and I go watch them to make myself cringe. So this Pokemon channel was where I was posting all my other, like, videos. And, every once in a while, I'll go watch some of my, like, first videos, and I cringe so much. Like, it's crazy to see, like, how much I've changed as a content creator and how well I've, like, become better, like, editing and stuff. But I definitely cringe at some of those first videos. I did all the Titans first and they were easy. I did not think that Crab one was easy. Maybe I just didn't have the right team yet. Or maybe I was still under leveled, but that Crab one took me out. The Titans are good because the upgrade, they upgrade your bike, and I did all the Titans first before anything else. I didn't do that. I still played, just like how I play every game, I played it in a very linear fashion. Even though I didn't have to. I played it in a very linear fashion. Your voice was squeaky back then. That's helpful to know because of the bike thing, yes. Having an upgraded bike is definitely very helpful. We got 100 subs in 2 weeks, so I'm accomplished. We did great our first 2 weeks. I feel like we've slowed down a little bit, but not like significantly. Like we were getting like at least like 10 subscribers almost a day. But I think we're still getting 1 or 2. We get like 1 or 2 every day now. What's really killing us with not getting new subscribers is our YouTube shorts are not performing as well. But I think with a new Minecraft video coming out tomorrow, ooh, ding dong. With our new Minecraft video coming out tomorrow, that's when we usually have an increase in views, increase in subscribers. So we'll probably hit. I want to say we'll definitely hit 125 subs by the end of the week. But realistically speaking, I'm thinking maybe like 130, 140 by the end of the week. Oh. I play by catching everything possible first before really progressing story. Because it's open world, I kind of want to overboard. My usual goal when I play games, like Pokemon games and stuff, is to catch, like especially my first time through, is to catch everything in that zone. So when you have an open world, it's really hard for me because I'm like, oh, there's a Pokemon over there. Let me go that way. Oh, there's a Pokemon over there. Let me go that way. So I do understand that. That was like the entire time. It was just me going, oh, more new Pokemon. Let's go get them. Let's complete the Pokedex before even beating a gym. Does it feel like YouTube basically forces you to create shorts if you want to hit quotas? Yes. 100% yes. However, I will say, with the channel that Ricky and I are running, we hit 100 views on almost every single video within the first 24 hours. Like, I can't believe it. I've been posting to YouTube now for 5 years, and I was lucky to hit 100 views on on my videos on this channel right now. on my It's Me Radley channel. We hit within our first long form video, we hit almost 300 views. And then our next one now has 800. And I could not believe it. And like, I know that's like small potatoes to a lot of people, but when you're first making content, you're lucky to see like 7 views. So the fact that we're hitting so many already was just really, really crazy to me. But if you want to hit your like quota when it comes to subscribers, you have to post YouTube shorts. So I spend a lot of time when I do my editing, a lot of time looking for like good clips. I like the story time video number 2. That one was really fun to make. I wish we got more views on that short, because that one was really, really fun to make. I made a, what do you call that? I made a playlist for all your story times. You are at 118 now, because I totally forgot to sub to that channel. Well, thank you for subbing. I think my voice just cracked when I said that. Yeah, shorts probably help with reach, because a lot of people just scroll in there for a while. I always watching shows through YouTube shorts. I think that's just it, is that not everybody wants to sit and watch a full-length video anymore. Like, I personally love watching full-length videos. Like, I watch them every night before I go to bed. I'm watching something. And then even, like, throughout the day, if I'm not doing anything, I'll put a full-length video on and, like, put an earbud in and just be like, this is great. Whereas, like, short-form content, I just don't want to, like, watch it anymore. I feel like I get stuck down that rabbit hole of short-form content. The ads are way shorter today. That's good, because when I was looking at the ads and stuff, I was really trying hard to make sure that they were still meeting the quota to not hit pre-roll, but also short enough that they weren't disrupting things. I've only gotten 2 short ones so far. Yesterday I got hit with a minute 30 ad every maybe it's making up for yesterday. Hitting you with a pre-roll ad, getting in, and then being hit with another ad right away. I was trying to make up for its mistake. Like, oh, sorry about that. Weirdly enough, I don't really watch YouTube shorts. If I'm gonna do short form, it's gonna be TikTok and maybe Reels. Unironically, is that the word I want to put? Unironically? I watch a lot of Facebook Reels. I don't know what it is. They like suck me in. I'm like going onto Facebook to like look at events for the day, and then all of a sudden a reel pops up and I watch it, and then I'm stuck there. So Facebook seems to be my short form entertainment. I never watch, unless it's like an editorial, unless it's a tutorial. There we go, that's the word. Unless it's a tutorial on YouTube that's showing me how to do something, I don't watch shorts. I feel like they're just a bunch of like, what do you call those? Like viral sounds, like use this sound if you want to go viral. And that's my entire YouTube shorts, so I just don't even bother. Oh, did I forget to add another parasect? I did. Alright. It's time for the big boys to come out. We're gonna start with me. Here we go. And then I don't have Instagram. And then TikTok I maybe watch for maybe 5 minutes, and then I'm on my way. You are my source of entertainment right now? Well, good. I'm glad I'm your source of entertainment. Oh, that's a big parasect on my screen. Look at that. Something. I did nothing all day? You didn't do anything today? I randomly stopped using TikTok like 3 or 4 years ago. I don't know why. I felt like I was getting so addicted to TikTok that I was like, I need to stop. So I deleted it off my phone. And now that like I've come back just to post stuff, I don't feel the need to sit there and scroll anymore. I'll like scroll for maybe 5 minutes and be like, yeah, I'm done. It's Twitter. Twitter is the one that gets me. I could sit there forever and just scroll and read through all those like through all the comments and stuff. Twitter has taken over my life sometimes, and I really gotta stop. Try not to make them cry today? Who are we making cry today? Did I miss that comment? Who are we making cry? No, I totally feel you getting stuck in reels. I go on and check something on Facebook, and then the next thing I'm stuck. It purposely does that. They put so many reels in your face, and you look at one, you're like, oh, that looks interesting. What is that video? You click on it, and then you're stuck in a rabbit hole. Blame the game, not Radley. Wow, who am I making cry? I don't know who I'm making cry. The Parasect? I'm making them cry. Oh, you're right. Right. They will cry. Because you know I'm not getting this shiny. They're gonna cry. I did a full social media cleanse this year. Like, oh wait, no, hold on. I did a full social media cleanse like years ago. Used TikTok a bit and then stopped. And just started really using my Twitter at the start of the year, and it's so nice. Twitter is nice. And I will say, and I feel like the community that we have, that like we're a part of in Twitter, is also really, really super nice. And I feel like we're like a big group of friends hanging out. But it does send me down the rabbit hole, and I get stuck there. And then next thing you know, it's like, oh, it's been an hour of me just sitting on my phone reading through all these tweets. And like that viral post that I had to mute it because every time a notification would pop on my phone, I had to click it. And can you imagine clicking it for 46,000 likes? I think it's at 50,000 likes right now. So I had to mute it because I needed to click it. I feel like I've been yapping so much the last like 20 minutes, I don't even know what we found. The muscle memory is starting to click in. I had to mute one. You got like 8k on a post randomly when I was at like 40 followers. I think I muted it. So I posted that before bed. I went to bed and it was like, I think at like 40 likes. I woke up and it was at 150 views and like 2k likes, and I was like, oh no, I need to mute this right now. But I still caught myself every so often like trying to like read through comments, and I don't know why I did that to myself. I should have just not done that. Weirdly enough, I'm looking forward to being work time. Again, because it will get me off my phone. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the start of the school year. Just to give us some routine. I feel like during the summertime, no matter how hard I try to make a routine, it just doesn't work. And this summer has been so rainy that we haven't been able to do anything. Because even when it's not raining, everything is a giant puddle and soaking wet. So, like, we've swam in the pool a lot. But it's also always raining, so it's hard to swim in the pool when it's raining. Well, I guess you could swim in a pool while it's raining, but it's been a lot of thunderstorms. That you can't swim in. Imagine you ran away from a shiny. That is my biggest fear, is running away from a shiny while I'm like in like muscle memory mode. Because I've seen a few people, actually, I think I've seen a few TikToks of people running away from shinies, and I fear that will be me. Alright, we are 25 away from adding another shiny on the screen. Knowing your luck, knowing my luck, I'm not gonna get anything. Never ran from a shiny, but I killed my first 2 shiny Pokemon by accident when you were a kid. That's also another big fear. That is also another huge fear of mine. For the most part, I just throw, like, whatever Pokeball I have, I'll throw that first and see if I'll get lucky and catch it first try. Like, for example, my badge quest that I'm doing on Pokemon Shield, lost my train of thought. The badge quest I'm doing on Pokemon Shield, I only have 5 Pokeballs right now. And the reason why I only have 5 Pokeballs is because I don't want to progress to the story without having at least 1 shiny Pokemon. So whether that be shiny Wooloo or shiny Rookidee, because I need a partner Pokemon to start. So, with that being said, if I do not catch a shiny within my first 5 Pokeballs, I will have to restart the game. Or from my last save point, restart, and then continue the shiny hunt, which is a terrifying thought. Our boy! The first time I was my OG diamond copy, I found a shiny Geodude in a cave, but I couldn't catch it because I was leading the girl out. I didn't know I had to kill her mom to be able to throw a Pokeball. That's actually a really annoying feature. You have to kill her mom to catch a ball, like to catch a Pokemon. That's an obnoxious feature. But I'm guessing that was changed though in no, OG Diamond copy. Because Diamond and Pearl, don't you have to walk that like girl through the forest? Can't you catch a shiny Pokemon then? Wasn't that a thing? Yes, the game says some BS, like you couldn't do that. It's changed in the newer games. Oh! Okay. You have to kill her Chansey. That's actually crazy in the older games. I'm glad they changed that though, because that's really ridiculous. But that makes sense, because I watched a video, I think her name is Sapphire on YouTube. It was either PartyRieley or Sapphire on YouTube. They do a Brilliant Diamond, Shiny Pearl, Shiny Hunt with that girl in the forest. Correct me if I'm wrong, that didn't fix all the errors when they updated it, like there was still points of soft lock. I have no idea. It's smarter too anyways, because they could kill the shiny. I was just a dumb kid at the time. That's also true. I didn't think of it that way. Kill their Pokemon so that you have a chance of catching that before they kill it. That's very true. And I was to say, I'm not sure what points that are soft locked. I can feel myself starting to get tired. But I want this shiny so bad. No! Eggs! I'll have to find the video again, but I'm pretty sure one of them is in a gym. I say, I don't know which one. If you find the video, you'll have to put it in the Discord. In the Discord. In case anybody here is not in the Discord, I'll be putting it right there. I'm out at 500. You're out at 5,500. That was the goal tonight, was to hit 5,500. Which we're actually going to do in our 2-hour mark. I thought it was going to take us 2 hours and 30 minutes, and it's definitely not going to. But I think what I might end up doing is not stopping after I hit 5,500 and stopping when the ding for like leaving the safari zone. I think that's when I'll probably end up leaving. And then the rest of it will just be shiny hunting off camera, off stream. Then we're going into stop at 6,000. All right, I'll see if I have 6,000 in me. Need more present stream. I was gonna say, need more present stream? I don't know what that is. Need more parasec stream. I need more parasecs on our screen. We at least need to get the other big boy up there. We need to bring the other big boy and then have them cry. Gotta make him extra big, like covering up the whole screen kind of big. That might be a little too big. Then we don't know what we're getting. Yes. We gotta see if we're getting a shiny or not. No game, just Parasect. Now I understand. No game, just Parasect. That's gonna be the whole stream. Oh, you know what? I also forgot. I also forgot to put a Parasect up there that like covers my face. Oh wait, that was number 5,500. Alright. Let's see. Where's the other Parasect? It's right here. Oh look guys, shiny Parasect, we found it. Look at that. Ta-da! We did it. If you make him super big, you'll always get a shiny. Well, that's just it. Look. Ta-da! We found him. I found one of the photos and dropped it into the chat. Okay, I'll have to take a look. Exactly. Yesterday, every encounter was a shiny Parasect. You're right. It was. Every single one was a shiny Parasect. It was crazy. Back to back to back to back. Nuts. I figured it was Snow Point Temple. What's the lore with shiny Parasect? Okay, so the lore with shiny Parasect is that our friend Bubs, it was the second or third stream that I was doing. I was talking about how much I did not like Paris and Parasect, and Bubs took a lot of offense to that and said that I was crazy, that Paris and Parasect are GOAT, and that I was gonna find a shiny Paris or Parasect during this like shiny hunt. And I said nope, I'm not doing it. I'm not getting a shiny Parasect. I don't want it. And then it slowly started becoming that I was hunting for shiny Paris and Parasect. And the running joke is going to be that I'm going to find a shiny Parasect over odds, and then it's going to flee first ball after first shake. And that is the lore on Parasect. All because of our friend Bubs. Every shiny is a Pokemon, and every Pokemon is a shiny. Facts. They literally are GOAT. I used the Parasect in my Leaf Green playthrough. You may think it's GOAT, but I don't know if I think it's GOAT. Except I do know they are a problem in Arceus. They are mean. W Bubs. Yes, W Bubs. Too bad he has work tomorrow. He's missing all the Parasects on the screen. Alright. I think you guys got me until 5,555. I think that's how long I'm gonna go tonight. 5,555. We started this, we started this stream with 5,050. So that means this stream we did we would be doing 500 encounters. And that's a lot. That's a lot of encounters. And I can feel it. I'm starting to get really tired. Our boy! My son had me up at this morning just shy of like 5 o'clock. And I can feel it. It's starting to kick in. If you got a Parasect, did you come up with a nickname for it? Yes. I said if I got a shiny Parasect, I would name it after Bubs. So if it's a girl, it will be Bubble. And if it's a boy, it's Bubs. Name your shiny Parasect, Ricky. No, you did not start the lore. You don't get the name. Start a lore and you can have a nickname. Parasect transcends into the void. Parasect is my living nightmare. I have sibling lore. You don't have shiny Pokemon lore, though. Alright, I think I'm gonna snooze. Okay. I snoozed the ad break here. I'm gonna see if I can keep snoozing the ad breaks until we hit 5,550. Because I'm not a Pokemon. Listen. Pokemon is life. Pokemon is what makes the world happy. It's what makes it go around. 2016 Pokemon Go time was the most peace we've ever had in the entire world. And I'm sticking to that. Just ran into Cloth and I'm weirdly sad it's not a Parasect. I love Cloth. And I actually tried shiny hunting a Cloth for a really, really long time and never found it. What is a Venonat? The Venonat is the purple Buzzball. A shiny is only, I think, blue eyes, but a shiny Venomoth is really, really nice. Just stick some mushrooms on him. Yeah, just stick some mushrooms on Cloth's back. Give him like a hat. It'd be close enough. These Parasect are gonna start crying soon. Eggs. Eggs. Rad buy a mushroom hat if you get a shiny Parasect. I'll just buy a mushroom hat just to have a mushroom hat. No, don't cry, Parasect. It's gonna happen. Here are the tears. The waterworks are on their way. Ooh, shiny cloth is cute looking. It's a really, really pretty blue. He's a very pretty blue. Yes. The Parasects have the waterworks. Ooh. Instant encounter? So now I gotta find a small of and cloth. Got it, got it. Yes, you do. You're just gonna be doing a badge quest. You forgot to make the small ones cry? That's a lot of work. That's like a lot of work. You're already putting me into overtime during this stream. You're a bum. You're a bum. Isn't it past your bedtime? I think it's past your bedtime. You've touched grass? That doesn't mean it's still not past your bedtime. These instant encounters are very nice. No, not the ad. Okay, snooze that again. Ads are snoozed for another 5 minutes. Our boy! Alright, we should be able to hit 5,555 before the ad comes. Another boy! They're honestly not that bad today. What's not bad? What can I let pass? Now I'm confused. I'm confused. Did I miss out on a conversation? Oh, the ads? The ads are not that bad today. There we go. Okay, I was like, did I miss something? No, I'm tired, but did I miss something? Okay. So the ads are not that bad today. I'm trying to get them to not come through. I mean, what is it? 14 more? I should be able to make it. Less stream. Less stream for your brother. True. True, true, true. I should let the stream play next time. If ads goeth away, then I goodeth. Well, maybe. Maybe I shouldn't make the ads play. Make the ads play, and then you go away. And then you're baddeth. How's that sound? No, summit. There we go. Knoweth. Bad chatter if you leave during ads. No, he just likes to remind me every time there's an ad. Oh, there's an ad. Why do I have to watch this? Oh, another ad. It's so annoying. Oh, why do you make ads appear? Seriously, ads suck.
Are you serious? This is torture. You're torturing me and everyone else watching. Wait.
This is torture, Ricky. This is torture. Oh boy. Where was I? Ads tortureth. Ads are tortureth. But they're only tortureth for you. Ricky, if they're so tortureth, why don't you just sub? Give me money. Sound good, Ricky? Number 5,550. Not a shiny. I think I have to bring this back over here. Good. But Wyeth, because you love me. So give me money. Because you love me. Wow, greedy streamer pressuring family for money. You got me. You got me. I can report you for that. Go ahead. Go ahead, report me for that. Who are you gonna tell, Mom? Ooh, scary. I'm telling Mom on you. Oh. Don't forget, I'll tell Mom what you said earlier. I have favorite child, don't forget. Yeah, but not for what you said earlier. Your blocked out message. Alright. Using my last ad here. Dad will be proud. You know what? He probably would be. You're right. Dad would be proud on that. Okay. This is the last one. Which means if this is not a shiny, I officially will have to go into Safari Week overtime. So. Please be shiny. Please be shiny. I want to end this week on such a positive note, but I don't think it's going to be shiny. Here we go. Oh my god. Oh, it's not a shiny. It is not a shiny house ad. Wow. Yay, shiny Parasect. Don't play. Don't play. You know it's not shiny. Oh goodness. Alright, so I am ending it here. I'm exhausted. It's been a very long day. And if my son again decides to get up at just shy of 5 o'clock, I'm gonna be one cranky person tomorrow. So I'm gonna go to bed, and I guess it's overtime, and we'll see how that goes. Maybe there will be like a surprise stream sometime this week for an extra shiny, for an extra Safari Week overtime hunt, but we'll see. You're always cranky? Shut up. You don't get a say. You rage quit as soon as things start to get hard. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about calling me cranky. But yes, good night everyone. I will see you all later, and I'll talk to you all in the Discord. Goodbye everyone, have a good night.